my advice to you is why you are with her, with her, and feel you can survive. You have to profit. You have to profit from the moment in order to cultivate enough energy so that when you are alone, you can survive. So her presence, his presence is an opportunity. It's like during the summer and the autumn, the sky is clear, there's sunshine. You know that the winter will be harsh, and you need some wood in order to put in your stove to heat the house. You know that if you wait until the winter to cut the wood, it will not dry. We don't have enough time to dry for you to heat the house. That is why you have to profit from the heat, the sunshine of autumn, of summer, in order to cut the wood and to keep a pile of wood so that you can bring home at the end of autumn. And if you spend your time doing nothing, you cannot survive the winter. That is why while you are with that friend and feel that you can survive, profit from this moment in order to practice, to cultivate enough energy of mindfulness, of concentration, of freedom, of solidity, so that when you go home to your place, you'll be able to survive. A retreat is something like that. And it is an opportunity. It's a pleasure to talk to each other, of course. But if you don't profit from the retreat in order to master the practice of being oneself, to get the habit of generating the energy of mindfulness and concentration, and then when we go home, we cannot be ourselves. We cannot help others. And this is why the noble silence is very helpful. Because the noble silence helps us to be ourselves, to profit from every moment of being here in order to generate the energy of mindfulness and concentration. And generating the energy of mindfulness and concentration, if it has become a habit, then it will be wonderful. Every time the energy of fear and sorrow and anger come up, we know what to do. We need only to go home to our in-breath and out-breath, and then the energy is generated. And it's possible for us to recognize our afflictions, to embrace them, to make friends with them, and to continue. And we can help other friends to do the same also. Our mind can be seen as having two layers. And the upper layer is called mind consciousness. Mind consciousness. And the lower layer can be called store consciousness. It is like a house with a basement and a living room. And this is sometimes we conceive this to be the earth, the soil of our consciousness. All the seeds are buried here. The seed of understanding, the seed of love, the seed of joy, the seed of happiness are always here. And the seed of sorrow, the seed of fear, the seed of despair, they are all there. And when you hear a Dharma talk, the Dharma talk will fall like rain on the soil of star consciousness. It penetrates into the seed of joy and make the seed of joy sprout and bring forth flowers here. When you read an article in the magazine that contains violence and fear, the article water the seed of anger in you, it sprouts, and it brings forth a flower of anger, of fear, of discrimination. So it depends on the kind of rain that you have, that what kind of seed down here will come up. Down here they call seeds. And up here they are called mental formation. Tâm hành, chủng. In the teaching of Buddhism, we speak of 51 categories of seeds. And among them, mindfulness is one. Mindfulness has a seed. And if you practice mindful walking, mindful sitting, mindful cooking, mindful drinking, mindful eating, and then the seed of mindfulness becomes stronger and stronger. It grows stronger here. And when we need it to come up, it comes up very easily. But if you don't practice, it remains a small seed. Your anger also. When you were a baby, the seed of anger may be still very small. But if your parents do not know how to take care of you, if you are exposed to the kind of environment that is full of violence and anger, and then the seed of anger will grow up like this. When you watch television, you watch, you get in touch with the violence in society, the seed of anger and violence go up like this. And then they will manifest and occupy the living room of the mind. So our happiness depends entirely on our seeds. There are people who are very angry now. 10 years ago, they were not angry like that. They were not violent like that. Because they have allowed the seed of anger in them to be watered every day, every day, every day.